Danny.
Hey.
I was hoping to find you here. I wanted to ask...
Hang on.
wanted to ask...
Hang on.
Danny, is it the Magna Carta?
I'm trying to finish thought here.
Go ahead.
I'm finished.
Okay. You've heard there's a piece of paper out there, right?
Yeah.
You know what it is?
It's a strategy memo for Russell.
That's right. You gotta know, I don't like exploiting our friendship in any way, and I certainly don't like taking advantage of any feelings beyond friendship you might have for me.
Right. You have them for me, too.
I don't.
Okay.
I need to be ready for this. Do you know who has it?
Yes.
Who has it?
I do.
You have it?
Yeah.
And you're gonna write about it?
Sure.
Why?
Look.
Why?
Because it's news, CJ.
It's not news.
It is.
It's not news just because it's entertaining, Danny.
It's news because the media director of a successful presidential campaign wrote a memo to a leader of the president's party describing his weaknesses. Well, there are other people in the president's party. A lot of them buy my newspaper, and I think they'd like to know what Mandy thinks, and I don't think that's at all out of line.
Mandy wasn't working for the president at the time she wrote this
I don't
memo.
care if she was working for Baskin-Robbins when she wrote this memo. She's a key player in the Democratic Party, and she says the president is staggeringly vulnerable. And that may not be good news for you, CJ, but it's news. At this morning's briefing, you asked us to write about Easter eggs, so I wouldn't be...
Fine.
CJ?
We'll have a comment for you by the end of the day.
None of this is our fault, CJ.
None of what is your fault?
Mandy's letter was a pretty accurate analysis, and you know it. You knew she was working for Russell, and you knew why. You knew she had to have written a memo. Why wasn't it the first thing you asked for when you hired her? Mandy, tell us everything you think we're doing wrong, because you knew what she was going to say. You knew she was right. You knew there was nothing you could do about it. You guys are stuck in the mud around here, and none of it is the fault of the press. I know you're frustrated. But it ain't nothing compared to the frustration of the people who voted for you, so don't come in here and question my... We'll have a comment for you by the end of the day? When I want the White House to comment on a story of mine, I'll ask for it, CJ. I gotta do this. I have to do this work.
Okay.